thinking about like the growth stage of the corn, like if you your growth stage is like V5 to V8, if you have a snap event during that time frame and it for some reason would snap above the growing point or even below the growing point, your neighbors can do a better job at making up for that loss compared to later vegetative into reproductive stages. And whenever you have that snap event occur, the neighbors can't do as good of a job as if they could early. Okay. Another thing that kind of makes green snap or plants more susceptible is a dicamba application, or would tend to make the plants a little bit more brittle or can.
Well, one thing I was going to mention a little bit is that you're talking about the brittle, and we also know that, right? Am I correct that like B10 to somewhere up to tassel, it is more vulnerable generally?
Generally, yeah, V8, V12 ish. But really, whenever we hit that rapid growth stage, which happens basically right after V5, the corn is just growing really fast, and the lignin in those internodes just doesn't have a lot of time to become rigid. And especially in the conditions we've had, the prevailing wet conditions, that lignin in there is just not maybe solidified as if we would have drier conditions. So that is another thing that kind of makes us probably a little bit more susceptible to the green snap at this point, is just our prevailing wet conditions and to go along with that.